thing that you are going to do when you get to your hostel is to also classify organs according to their relation to the peritoneum. We have done this like 4 times before, and I gave you as an assignment. I believe you will be able to do this easily.
Classification the abdominal organs according to their...
The one that I asked you to do that you went to Tatiana to do for you. You forgotten? Meritoperitoneal, intraperitoneal.
Who contain in peritoneal cavity.
Yeah, so you go and classify them, put them. This one is inside the peritoneum, this one is just having one relation to the peritoneum. It is also a good thing to note, because we have done about this. I know you said we should repeat everything, but this one we should not repeat. We've repeated it too much already. So we talk about this plane. So now we can take these organs, at least maybe we will give some brief talk on each of them. Organs of the abdomen. So we can see the spleen, the stomach, the abdominal part of the esophagus. We see the duodenum. The duodenum has some 4 parts, and then we see the jejunum, and we see the ileum. We see the cecum, ascending transverse, descending colon, sigmoid colon, and then rectum. So also we talk about the pancreas. It has 3 parts. We talked about the liver with the gallbladder, and then so now, but you can identify all these structures, right? If you see them and their location now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what more would you like us to talk about? We should take some of the organs and talk about them, or we should, what next would you want?
To go or continue, or once to talk about pelvis like that to me.
Okay. And so in the pelvis, in the pelvic region, as you can see, so if from here, maybe I should just use this one too.
They are all
okay, so let us just assume that this one is the end of the abdomen and beginning of the pelvis, right?
End of the abdomen, yeah.
Okay.
Pelvis, this is here, yeah. We have vagina and penis. This thing is this is penis.
Because you use penis all the time.
No, this is pelvis.
Pelvis, yes. So now, and I told you before that we can also have some part of the pelvis that we refer to as pseudopelvis, right?
Yeah.
And then we have some that we refer to as main pelvis. Right?
Main pelvis, yeah.
Pelvis.
Yeah.
So now, what can we see in the pseudopelvis? If I'll talk about, then this one is rectum, right?
Yeah.
And so we are going to take, for instance, maybe I should just take another structure. This one is the hips. You understand? Hip.
I forgot. Here, knee.
What is this one?
Thigh. Which you mean joint? Hip joint, yeah.
Okay. So if we assume that we are closing the pelvis here, you understand? Right?
Yeah, pelvis.
So from the abdomen to the pelvis, you understand?
Yeah.
And from pelvis to the outside.
Awesome.
So here, if you are coming from abdomen into the pelvis, they call it pelvic inlet.
Inlet.
Then if this one outside of the pelvis, they call it pelvic outlet.
You mean that as the last organ of the pelvis?
Pelvic outlet.
You mean
Out.
here, Mansour?
Yeah.
The end of here.
Yeah.
Mm.
So pelvic outlet. Like nothing in the pelvis. Let us say there's nothing inside the pelvic, right?
Yeah.
Things will come into the pelvis from up.
From up, yeah.
That is why they said entering into the pelvic. This means inlet into the pelvis.
Into pelvis, yeah.
And then if something comes into the pelvis from the abdomen, it cannot come out from the pelvis to the abdomen again, right?
Of course, yeah.
It can come out from the pelvis to the outside.
Yeah.
Because below the pelvis there is nothing again.
Of course, yeah.
And this one they call it pelvic outlet.
Pelvic outlet, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now we will talk about some of the organs that we can find in the pelvic region. So, and then as I said, in the pelvis we have some part of it that it is what do we call it?
Which one? Pseudopelvis, yeah.
And then which one is called
Pseudopelvis. But Mansour, pseudopelvis, it means that. Okay, you give more explanation.
pseudopelvis? It means this is just the junction between the abdominal cavity and the pelvic cavity. There are some organs that are located in this pseudopelvis that they are located both in the abdomen and also in the pelvis.
This is called pseudopelvis, and it means the organs, yeah, that contain both in abdomen and pelvis is called pseudopelvis.
Yeah, this so all organs that are located in the pelvis, but they are not having any part in the abdomen. All this region they are referred to as true pelvis.
True pelvis, yes.
Okay, and we talked about such examples of such organs like the ureter. I listed them already, right?
Yeah.
Ureter, the uterus, urinary bladder. And so that is those are the examples of such organs that can be, because they have some part in the pelvis and they have some part in the abdomen.
They are pseudopelvis, yeah.
Okay.
Mansour, I understand, but Mansour, you cannot draw, for example.
I will not draw. It is simple. It is clear to understand, bro.
Yeah, but drawing like that, it will be very good to see.
Yeah, it should be. So, the main organs of the pelvis we can talk about in the case of the of vagina. Vagina is a true pelvic organ, and then penis is also prostate gland. For the case, because yes. And this one is going to be testis. The same thing will be here. So it is testis. It is passing to the inguinal canal.
Testis?
Spermatic cord. Spermatozoa is testis, but the spermatic cord will pass to the inguinal canal, which will enter to the external inguinal ring and comes into the internal inguinal ring.
And it will go inguinal ring. It's along inguinal ring, yeah?
Yeah. Spermatic cord is one of the three main contents of the inguinal canal.
Yeah.
Spermatic cord. So spermatic cord will pass through the inguinal ring and then it will go to the testis. So this one is the testicles, this one is the epididymis. It is in the epididymis that sperm will be stored.
Yeah.
And then we can have the ureter. So you can have the ureter that it will come to become the
Into
so
penis.
so see here there is this gland, and below this gland there
What
is
is this gland, Mansour?
prostate gland.
It's only in male and women, both of them is there, yeah?
No, it's only in male.
In male.
So you are going to have urinary bladder, and then you know that urinary bladder is going to be having
Ureter.
And ureter will go to become pelvis, and then it will go to enter into the kidney. Okay, so see, if here in the there are testicular cells here, they will produce sperm.
Sperm, yeah.
This sperm will be stored in the epididymis.
Epididymis. Yeah.
When you want to have sex, this sperm will pass through these ducts, fast difference. Fast difference. So it will pass through this fast difference, and then it will have to pass through this prostate gland. This prostate gland, it will give prostatic fluid. This fluid will mix together with the sperm, and then that sperm will now enter here to come out.
Through what? What is this place?
Ureter.
Through ureter also?
Urethra. You should know the difference between urethra and ureter. This one is ureter here, and this one is urethra.
But Mansour, this is ureter, this urinary bladder, yeah? And what we have urethra, yes? Where is urethra here?
And these two
Is it
comes.
is it urethra?
It is through the urethra that urine will come out.
So urethra is just for sperm.
What about urine?
Urethra, all together, yeah. Correct.
In male, but in female it is different. In female it is different. There are two openings in female. The urethra in female is very short, and only urine pass through here. They have also vagina. You understand it? Vagina and the urethra in female are different. So they will use vagina to accept sperm. They will use urethra to give out urine. But in male, only urethra will give sperm, will give urine. So that is why in some cases, when somebody is having problem with the prostate, what's disease of the prostate? Do you remember? Very
Cancer.
Common. Yeah, and it is called what?
Prostate cancer?
Another disease that is more common than cancer.
I don't know.
Okay, it is actually benign prostate hypertrophy. Benign prostate hypertrophy. You've forgotten this. What drug would they use? Hypertrophy.
What drug?
Do they use to help this person if the person is also having hypertension?
In hypertension, which drug we give? Captopril.
I should kill you. Captopril.
Nifedipine, no.
Why you say nonsense now?
Huh?
Which is nonsense. See, and you should study this thing again. You will enjoy it better. In prostate, you can see. Please come in.